Hey everybody. As you can see, we're gonna jump right into this breath work. I need it. I know you need it after this week. It's been quite a week. A lot of I'm hearing confusion, like people that are just like, I don't know what to do. Still don't know which choice to make, which way to go. I know I have to make a choice, but I'm not sure what, you know. So we're gonna get clear today. But first, let's breathe. So sit comfortably. Today's hand mudra, you can do the 4 deep grounded breathing with, is the one for the throat chakra, for freedom. Freeing up your throat chakra so that you will speak from the heart, communicate with compassion, stand in your truth. Okay? You can hold this for the first 4 deep grounding breaths and then just breathe naturally. Follow my voice. Take a deep breath in now. Hold, 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 and breathe out. And breathe in. Hold, hold, and breathe out. Again, connect to the earth, breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. And breathe in. Hold, hold, and breathe out. Breathe naturally now, in and out your nose or your mouth. Finding your own rhythm in sync with the beat, the heartbeat of the universe. So just breathe naturally. Deep breaths, filling up your lungs with fresh new air and exhaling out everything that no longer serves a purpose in your body. And don't you love the way your body does that naturally for you? Takes in what it needs and releases what it doesn't. Just breathe. And this is how we want to live our lives. Taking in naturally what feels good and leaving out, letting go of, and releasing what no longer feels good. Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Breathe and let yourself travel to a safe space that makes you feel comfortable, that makes you feel at peace. Allow yourself to rest your spirit there. There's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to stress about. In this present moment, everything is just fine. Breathe in gratitude for this life. Breathe. And allow the drums to bathe you, to ground you, to connect you to the planet, to the elements. Allow this sound bath to calm your nerves, to silence the chatter in your mind. Open up to receive any messages from spirit, opening up that crown chakra at the top of your head. Bring in some ancestor energy. Feel your ancestors around you as I sing. Echelia, analeka jelia. 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 Breathe. Take a deep breath in through your mouth. Hold and breathe out. Deep breath in. Hold, and breathe out. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Relaxing, knowing that you are guided and supported and safe. Breathe in. Hold it, and breathe out. Let's return to the space you're in by stretching out your legs, your arms, slowly opening up your eyes. Let's take one deep breath in together. And exhale. That felt good. Sometimes I know as simple as it may sound, but sometimes we forget we need to stop, breathe, and connect. And when I say connect, I mean connect to the energies of the forces, the light energies, the light forces that be. Okay, let's hope I don't end up knocking down my chimes because they like to fall very easily. I'm gonna move this up a notch and let's get into this weekly forecast. First off, let me stretch out my legs. Oh, I don't want y'all to see my ashy feet. First of all, this has been quite a past week. I will say, scoot up some. Uh-oh. Okay. So this has been quite a week we just went through. I know I told y'all I was going to be choices that needed to be made. I think last week all of those choices rose up, but I don't think anybody made choices. I think we all kind of sat still in limbo. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what to do. And we're kind of in that let's wait and see what happens energy. Well, I'm feeling like this week might get clarity. Things are going to become very clear. And I've been doing my best to stay connected to the energies and not let myself be overcome by grief and things like that, other things that are going on, in my life, in the world. And so I would say that I think I'm feeling a little better today, than I had been feeling in the last few days. So that gives me a feeling that perhaps the energy is shifting now and things are about to really start to flow. Can you fit there, Buddha? There we go. All right. So some ancestors energy. We are ready to get clear on today's session. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to pull a card for the focus for the week, and it's going to give you an affirmation that goes along with it. Just some cleansing waters, that's all. All right. I didn't get to welcome everybody. I just jumped right in because I had to use the time where my kids were going to be kind of quiet to do the breath work. But I'm Amina Heckstall-Soumah. I am the creator of S.T.E.A.M, Soul Transforming Energy and Movement, which is a technique that assists light workers with getting in alignment with what they want to manifest by going through a healing process that I created specifically for people who are meant to be a light in the world in some way. But, being a light in the world means that you're faced a lot with the dark. And what I built S.T.E.A.M for was to give that support system so that when in the dark, you're still able to find your light. So welcome. If you're new here, remember to subscribe. We like light workers that commit to the journey. And if you are returning and you've always been here with me, what's good? Okay, I am starting this week in high vibe. So I'm hoping that this will carry out through the week. We'll see the vibration. So first, let's get an idea of, and the golden tickets jumped out. I got a golden ticket. I wasn't trying to get these for you guys today. I was trying to pull out a hand mudra. They didn't want to come out the box. I tried to pull out my rune cards. They didn't want to come out. These flipped out. So I said, I guess they said we all need some sunshine today. So the golden tickets give you some good advice or tell you something amazing that's coming in. And it also gives you an angel number. The angel number on your card, you're to Google. When you Google that angel number, it's going to give you some more information about what goodies is coming your way. All right. So this is our positive energy cards for the day. And I'm going to pull those last. All right. And I'm going to let you get those by a number. As I am also with your focus, because I've been noticing that we all We are on the same collective. We may have the same vibes throughout the week. However, we may not be focusing on the same thing. So pick a number, 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to give you an idea of what your focus is. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm actually going to stick the cards back in. So if the same one comes up again, then I know the whole collective, we on the same page. Or maybe one half of the collective is on the same page. All right. Get your number now. You can write it in the comments. One already popped out. You can write it in the comments if you want to be more connected to my vibration and me able to connect to yours and give you a more accurate read. All right, I'm going to leave that. 2s. And let's get one for 3. I said I was going to put them back in, but Spirit is like, no, each person has a different. Okay. All right. I didn't pick my number yet, but I saw with 3s, one of the 3 cards. So 1, 2, or 3. If you are drawn, and for the collective at the bottom of the deck, we have light as a focus for the entire collective. And the key words for that is ideas, success, praise, new growth, approval. These are things that will be coming in this week. You might find you have some new ideas. You might find that some ideas you put out before are now becoming successful. People may be praising your work and the things that you do in your life. You might figure out that you have finally approved of yourself, and in that case, able to get the approval of others for your light that you put in the world. And as a collective, our affirmation is, many gifts are given when I trust and surrender. Many gifts are given when I trust and surrender. All right. And maybe this week, give something to charity or give something to someone who is in need. And that will help to elevate your light. Okay. Also, newsflash, destiny is calling this week. So keep it simple because proof is on the way that you've already done enough. All right. That you're about to be receiving. I'm going to leave that here for now, even though you can't see it. So what's the point? All right. Under that is career. So many of you may find that you're getting recognized this week as a light or a beacon in the career choice that you've chosen. But for some of you, it's just being a light in people's lives in general. Now, by now, you should have your number. I don't want to choose 3 for myself because I saw one of the cards. 2 of these pals got 2 cards. And really, I was trying to get 1 for each. I'll take the card that I saw for pal 3 as a side message for myself as well. But I'm feeling more drawn to pal 2. So you choose what you choose, and we're going to go. So if you're drawn to the number 1, your focus for the week is going to be on learning. You may find that there's some new things you're going to be learning about, or maybe workshops you're going to want to join that are going to, keywords, inspire you to want to research, inspire you to dig deep. Depth is one of the keywords. Understanding and logic. Okay. Your power thought, my ones, is right now is the most powerful moment in my life. Right now is the most powerful moment in my life. And it even says, take an action by signing up for a workshop or course to advance your career or self-esteem. That will boost you this week if you do that. And newsflash, you're being guided on your path. So trust your own deep wisdom. My ones, you might be second guessing your intuition or your wisdom. Wisdom is based off of things you already learned, but now have applied to use in your experiences moving forward. They're letting you know that you have enough wisdom that you can trust the guidance you're receiving from your higher self moving forward this week. Okay. If you're drawn to the number 2, you got 2 cards. You're going to be focusing on family this week, which may either mean family dynamics. It could mean you might be looking at relationships in the family. You might want to get together with family. These are things that will all be positive for you. So the keywords are affection, devotion, gifts, and comfort. So being around people who feel comfortable, people who feel like family. And you may also feel the urge to give or people you consider family may be wanting to give to you. Affirmation for my twos. Your first one is life is all about love, enjoyment, and belonging. I do feel like my twos, there's something this week with you finding either your soul family or getting together with the blood family members that's going to really boost you. I feel emotionally. Maybe you've been feeling like a black sheep or like you can't find your people. I think this week you will feel differently. And an action you can take, they're saying go wild, enjoy life, walk in the park, swim, run, just have a good time. Do things that are family oriented or with people you consider family. Newsflash, my twos, emotionally, you are wiser than you've ever been. Your multi-talents keep you young. So my twos, I think maybe you've been a little emotionally like this lately. And so maybe you're feeling like, oh my God, you know, I can't get my emotions under control. But they're letting you know that emotionally you are wiser than you've ever been. So emotions that want to come out, let them come out. That's why I started today. I said this was the hand mudra. The throat chakra needs to be activated this week. I'm even wearing blue. I didn't even realize I put that on for throat chakra energy. Is the throat chakra vibrates to the color blue. So it's going to be a lot about communicating from a place of compassion and from the heart and being free with what you want to say. All right. So your multi-talents keep you young. My twos, you have many talents. Maybe you're overlooking some that actually keep your energy youthful and elevated. You might want to look at them. You also have generosity. So there is going to be a feeling of wanting to give this week, and giving in some way may be very good for my twos. Your keywords will be benefit, warmth, excellence, and attraction. And something else I want you to realize, my twos, is that generosity doesn't always mean it's you giving. It could also mean people wanting to be generous to you and give to you. So attraction is here. You may attract in other people's generosity. All right. Your affirmation, your second one is I am a born champion of humanity. I am a born champion of humanity. And do a kind deed this week. It says smile at everyone you meet, but if you live like in the inner city, you don't do that. Don't smile at everybody you meet. They're either gonna think you're crazy or somebody's gonna take it the wrong way. So, but smile at people that you interact with, that you have to talk to or deal with. Be kind just because this week. Because you attract good fortune as you help others this week. My twos, keep that in mind. As you help others, you are attracting good fortune. So don't feel like, oh, you're being taken advantage of in any way. It's actually a boost for you. And if you're drawn to three, your first focus this week, because you got two cards as well, is travel. That's not the card that flipped up. I didn't know that. So you might be focused big time on traveling. And this week they might be letting you know like you need to travel or start making plans for travel. Okay. It's going to be beneficial to you to do so. The key words are flexibility, change, exuberance, and excitement. So if you're looking for some spontaneity and you chose pile 3, you might find that you got to travel or go somewhere. And next week, you're going to be planning it. This week coming, you're going to be planning it, or you might find you got to be flexible because you have to get going ASAP. All right. But it's going to be exciting is what I'm hearing. And whatever travel you do, it's going to bring a change of some kind in your life. Your power thought, I am always on the right path. I choose happiness. I am always on the right path. I choose happiness. And an action to take this week, plan a long weekend or take a week's vacation. That's if you can. But my threes, you need some kind of break. You need a break from your environment. If you can shift your scenery and go somewhere else where you're not in your same environment, that's going to bring you so much, not only peace of mind, but it's going to elevate, like bring back an energy level that might be feeling like it's going down. All right. And newsflash, let go and relax. You live in a friendly universe. So stop worrying so much, my threes. The universe is friendly. Not trying to hurt you, trying to teach you. Okay. And this is the card I saw flip up, fitness. So I'm going to take this as a message to me as well. My threes, you may be focusing on fitness. And if not, you should this week. It would be beneficial. All right. Your keywords will be challenge. So you want to challenge yourself. Excitement and adventure. So I say find exciting and adventurous ways to stay fit this week that are fun for you. Okay, your power thought is today is a royal star day. It's great to be alive. And when you get an affirmation that speaks of the day, I feel like you need to say that every day. But you could say it at the beginning of the week. Today is a royal star. I mean, this is a royal star week. It's great to be alive. Same thing. All right. Action. Challenge yourself this week. Like I said, swim, run, jump, yoga, play golf, do something that's going to excite you, that keeps you fit. Without you actually, I feel like my threes, the message for you is to find a way to stay fit without it becoming something that you hate doing, something that's annoying. Find ways to be fit that are fun, like a fitness challenge, maybe getting together with friends and family and being like, hey, let's go to what's here in the Carolinas. There's a trampoline spot. Let's go there and jump around. You're having fun, but you're actually getting fit at the same time. And that's kind of what they're suggesting for you. All right. Newsflash, your personal fitness goal is clearly in sight. So if you have been feeling like I can't never get to where I want to get to physically when it comes to being fit, they're letting you know that if you get started this week, you'll start to see results. You'll start to feel your energy increase. Okay. With that said, I'm gonna do the golden tickets now before we get into this week, because I don't know what the week's gonna bring. So let's see. You could stay with your number. If you chose one, you want to stick with one, I would suggest do that. If not, you feel called to a different number, do that. I'm gonna stick with number 2. And I'm going to pull a golden ticket for each number 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You can also write that in the comments. Actually, I love comments because it lets me know who's here. It lets me know, helps me connect with you. However, I don't think I'm able to see anything right now. I can't see my chat community. I don't know. My connection might not be that strong. So I'm hoping y'all hear me and I'm not breaking up. If you are drawn to the number 1, you have angel number 933. Angel number 933, my ones. And it says, focus on the present moments. They're very special. So I feel like my ones, maybe you're looking too far into the future, like what will be, or you're still clinging to the past, like remember when. And they're saying right now in the present, you're creating moments that are going to be so unforgettable and special. But if you're spending too much time looking forward, you're going to miss them. If you're spending too much time looking back, you're going to miss them. So right now they're letting you know, focus on the present. They're going to bring some very special moments in for you that are going to make you not even worry about the future or care about the past. That's what I'm hearing from my ones. And that's your golden ticket. Can't say golden ticket without singing. All right. You have angel number 5711. 5711. Okay. And your card says the winter will give you time to get away or just relax in general. Wow. Because I'm supposed to travel in the winter. And I was kind of not sure. Wow. So that's good to know. My 2s, by the winter time, you might want to plan your travel for that time period, because it does say you will have time to get away and relax. So use the winter sometime during the winter for that. And lastly, my 3s, you got a golden ticket. Wow. My 3s, you literally got angel number 33. So if you were drawn to the number 3, that is your number for this week. I would play the number 3, dividends of 3, whatever. Like 3 is your number because you have angel number 333. And it says a new idea you have will bring in riches, my 3s. So if you got some new idea, or you got a aha moment this past week, or you get one today, they're saying a new idea that you have is going to make you a lot of money. I should have chose golden ticket number 3. But hey, dag. And they drew this to my attention. At the bottom of the deck, it says angel number 122. Your twin flame is near or with you now. So if you've been questioning, like, am I with the right person? Is the right person? Have I met my twin flame? They're saying that most likely you've met them already and they're with you now, or they're very close. You're close to uniting with them. All right. That's for those of you who have been on that quest. Now, let's get into this weekly vibe. I'm using the Mystic Stole Tarot, and I am going to put the main, I had this here. I don't know why I had this here. It was supposed to be holding a card, but I don't need it. So, going to use the tarot for the day's vibe, and for clarity, I'm using the Mystic Soul Oracle deck. Okay. Which will give me an idea of the energy. I think I did this once before with these two decks because they're by the same person. All right. So let's do a quick shuffle. I already had cleared the space with my sage. I should have did it one more time, but I think we're good. And let's get the vibe for the week ahead. I'm asking my ancestral guides. In fact, I'm asking my entire spirit guide team, come through right now. Come through and show us what's going to be the vibe for this week moving forward, and how we can harness that energy. This always pisses me off, y'all. I have to say this really quick. When people in my blood family call me while I'm live, and I don't advertise that I'm live, and I'm live at the same time every week, 10 of Cups went into my hand like, you about to have a happy family life, and I'm here mad at family members. Anyway, I'm not sure I'm going to take reversals today, but I will keep them in mind. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with, now I'm trying to think, was I supposed to go to the powwow today? That's what I think I'm missing. I had said I wanted to go to a powwow out here where I live. I kind of forgot. So maybe that's what my sister's calling me for. No, she's asking me if I got a red or purple something. Girl, Nikki, you're supposed to be here. Now they answered your question live. Now you got to wait. All righty. So now everybody, if you know my sister, y'all know who called me. Okay, let's get into this. So I always start with Saturday that we're currently in's vibe, and I end with the following Saturday. Why? Because throughout the week, we might have shifted the energy so that today's vibe might be a little different. So let's see. The vibe for today, 10 of Wands. You might be feeling worn out today. You might be feeling like, good Lord, I got so many things I have to do, so many responsibilities. That's going to be the vibe for today. It's going to be just feeling a little overwhelmed with your responsibilities. So the advice for me would be to today prioritize, delegate. Prioritize what has to be done now, and whatever doesn't, put it to the side. And then if you have the luck of having support around you, you can tell people to help you, you know? But the vibe today is you might be feeling a little like tired, worn out, like I got so much I have to do. All right, clarity. This is the word no. So today they are advising you to know when to say no and don't take on anybody's stuff. Anybody wants you to do stuff for them. Anybody asking you to take on more responsibilities? No. Today, no. Okay. Wow. Well, that was today. You need to lay down your burdens. You need to prioritize them. You need to get a set schedule for yourself so that you don't feel frazzled, and don't take on anybody else's stuff. If anybody's like, can you do this for me too? Even if it's one of your kids. Nope. Not today. Okay. You got to figure that out for yourself. Or ask somebody else. Call another family member. Today, y'all need to relax. All right. And let go of some of the burdens you're carrying. I could feel that because, yeah, I had a quite a week. And then I thought I was going to get a break this weekend, and it didn't come. So, yeah. But I didn't have the option of saying no. Okay. Sunday's vibe. Tomorrow. 10 of Swords. So Sunday with the 10 of Swords, it's like the worst is behind you. You've been through some stuff. But when it's upright, and it's upright, It's time to rise again. It's like Phoenix energy. I done been betrayed, backstabbed, talked about, held back, obstacles put in my place, people wishing ill on me, and they got me down. But now I'm better. I rebooted and I'm about to rise back up. So let me get clarity for why we are in this energy of the ending of betrayals. Is there one more? Time's up. So I do feel like Sunday, and that's the card here. It's literally saying time's up. So I do feel like by Sunday, there's going to be an energy of anybody that is still hanging around that has caused you any pain, that continues to cause you pain, or that is a reminder of pain. At this point, their time is up. I feel like Sunday, it is time to really assess the people you keep in your energy. Are there people who unapologetically have betrayed you, unapologetically have hurt you? People who say things that they know will bother you and they still do it. People who do things around you that you know that they know you should not be around. Those are the people that they're Sunday, it's time's up. All right. It's time to really clear that out. Why? Because the sun is trying to come in. Okay. And there may be some lingering energy of feeling betrayed and hurt that could cause you not to open up to your happiness. And for some of you, it could be people lingering that are toxic, or it's your mind. Your mind is still stuck in the past. Your mind is still like, oh my God, this could happen again if I open up, if I'm vulnerable, if I'm friendly, if and they're saying, no, it's just time to rise back up. You've regained your strength at this point. You've gained some wisdom from the situations, and now it's like it's time for you to act accordingly, is what I'm hearing. It's like you already know what you know, but you haven't been applying it. Now it's time to act accordingly. On Sunday, time's up for anybody who is still in your energy and their energy is shitty. All right. Monday's vibe. Eight of Wands. Monday, there may be some messages coming in you might have been waiting for. People trying to reach you. I don't know what it's about, so let's get clarity. But for everybody, I'm feeling like it could be for different things, but it does feel like somebody or something you've been waiting to hear from. On Monday, the vibe is good for those messages to come in. All right. Fun. So some of you, whoever this is or whatever messages are going to come in, it's going to be an invitation to fun. And it might not be outright. I don't think the message is going to come in like, hey, want to have some fun? But it could. I'm getting an energy of getting into a conversation. Remember, I said we in the freedom, speaking your mind, where you start speaking truth, they start speaking truth. And next you know, you guys coming up with a plan that's going to be fun. I just feel like that's the energy. Or somebody is going to reach out. It's a good vibe day for you to get an opportunity. It could be career-wise, depending on what your focus for the week was ahead. But it's going to be something that's going to be fun. All right. I'm loving Monday. All right, let's go. Tuesday's vibe. We have the Fool. So on Tuesday, there's a need to trust. The vibe is going to say, take a leap of faith towards something and trust. Trust. It's going to be scary. I'm going to tell you now, I'm feeling Tuesday vibe is scary, but it won't be if you flow. If you're like fighting to control how something goes or how something happens, you're going to, oh, excuse me. You're going to look, and they said, you're going to choke. You're going to find that it's difficult. All right. You're going to have difficulties. But if you trust and you relax and you say, for example, you have to visualize you're in a boat on Tuesday. The river is taking you upstream. Even if you're looking downstream and you're like, but there's things downstream that I wanted, or you're taking me upstream, but I can't see what's ahead. Is it a waterfall? Tuesday, you have to just be on for the ride. Like, all right, wherever this is going, I'm trusting my guidance. Okay. And for clarity, we have choice. You're going to be making that choice you were supposed to make last week. If you didn't, Tuesday, you're going to feel pushed. Okay. The energy is going to be like, make a choice. And what I'm getting with the Fool is your choice is going to have to be a leap of faith. Just trusting that you made the right choice. There's not going to be anything. Well, maybe leading up to Tuesday, you might get some signs as to your choice you should make. But by Tuesday, the vibe is going to be, what's your choice? What did you decide? Okay. All right. And if you want to make the right decision, you just have to trust where you're being guided. That's all I'm hearing is trust where you're being guided. Listen to your emotions, how you feel. All right. Wednesday's vibe. We have the Four of freaking Wands. What are we choosing on Tuesday? That's going to put you in this energy by Wednesday. The vibe for Wednesday is very potent for moving house, for getting married, for making commitments, for solidifying a foundation. It's just very strong energy for growing a strong foundation. It's a great energy for home being shifted, home life being improved, and relationships being improved. Lord, I hear kids. All right, hopefully nobody comes pushing through my screen here. All right. Clarity for Wednesday is abundance. What the heck is happening on Wednesday? The energy for Wednesday is abundance. And there's the rainbow letting you know that the worst is behind you. The worst is over. The storms have passed. And now you're going to be getting just due. Wednesday feels really good for receiving based off of having made a clear choice to just follow where you're guided. Okay. I see abundance coming in. It could be the abundance of love, an abundance of new relationships. It could be an abundance of money. It could be a new home that brings abundance, but it is an energy of unexpected abundance, growth, and building a solid, committed relationship with somebody or in connection to something that you want to do. All right. Let's go to Thursday. I hope my kids' sounds ain't distracting. We're almost done. Thursday, we have the Tower. I was waiting for the Tower because whenever there's an important choice to be made and a big change, like the Four of Wands coming in, something has to come down. When you have the Four of Wands, that means stable foundation built. So that unstable foundation has to come down. So Thursday's energy is anything that was not stable, anything you were hanging on to for dear life, but you knew it really wasn't feeling stable. Oh, it's going to come down. It's going to be obviously unstable by Thursday. It might even just completely fall apart. And that could be a relationship, a career, a living arrangement. It could be whatever you are sitting in that you know is not 100% 100. Okay. Clarity, confirmation. Whatever falls is going to be confirmation for you that needed to go. Whatever falls apart on Thursday, whatever chaos comes in on Thursday, it's going to be confirmation for you. Okay. You're either going to be like, I made the right choice when I made my choice on Wednesday, or it's going to confirm that whatever's falling apart was never worthy of you anyway. Okay. I'm worried about Thursday. Let me pull one more card. Can I get one more clarity for Thursday? Opportunity. Okay, so whatever's falling down is opening the door to opportunity. And that's why I guess there's going to be confirmation that when this crumbles, whatever that is, you're going to be confirmed like, okay, I'm going in the right direction because a door of opportunity is going to be opening. It could be the opportunity opening that makes the fake foundation crumble. All right. So just know Thursday's vibe is opportunity. It's coming in, but it's also going to confirm for you that you're on the right path. There's going to be some kind of confirmation. All right. Friday's vibe. Friday, we have the Emperor coming in. Now, I will take note, he did come in reverse. So that means next Friday, on this Friday coming up, you or someone you're dealing with could be in this energy, because this is people vibe. This is not a vibe for like just the energy. So you may end up dealing with a bad boss, a bad dad, in some way. That's the Emperor. When the Emperor's upright, he is a great leader, a great boss, a powerful father figure, and all that good stuff. And he has Aries energy. So he is about, making moves and new beginnings. But when he comes through reverse, I have to keep in mind that this could mean he's coming in his negative energy. So brace yourself for Friday. Some of you may be dealing with a masculine energy, a father figure, or a boss that may be not acting right. Okay, maybe pissing you off. That's all I'm gonna say for that. Could we get one more card for people who may not be dealing with that Emperor reversed energy? Some of us may not experience that. But the vibe, we have Justice, and that was reversed as well. So something or somebody is giving me this Emperor may do something that feels very unfair. Friday, you might be dealing with some unfairness at work from a boss, or unfairness at home from a husband, unfairness from a father figure. Some of you may also be thinking about divorce. With Justice reverse and an Emperor here, some of you on Friday may be feeling like time to get a divorce and break off from somebody. But Friday's vibe is going to be something that was not fair being balanced out. All right. And if it's that boss or that father or baby daddy or whatever, something is going to occur, or there's a good energy if you're dealing with this person, for them to serve some kind of injustice on Friday. And I do feel like, let me get clarity with Friday. I didn't even get, no, I didn't pull clarity. Let's get a clarity card. Synchronicity, and I'm going to take 2 for Friday, and flexibility. So certain things are going to seem unfair Friday, or somebody's going to be trying to put a monkey wrench in things for you. But what they're saying is, if that occurs, know that everything is happening because it's supposed to. It's synchronized. Whatever's going on is so that the next thing could come in for you. So you have flexibility here, saying be flexible on Friday, because whatever this person or whatever this energy is that wants to be a little unfair and unjust, you have to be ready. And then you also need to pay attention to the signs, knowing when it's the right time to make a move, when it's the right time to just wait. Okay. Those of you that might find on Friday you're going through legal issues with a masculine, a reversed Emperor, wait for the timing. Watch the timing. Everything is going to happen at the right time. Okay. So if it don't feel right, don't do it. If it feels right, do it. And be flexible. All right. Maybe you might have a second thought. I don't want to do this. I want to do that. Be flexible Friday. Okay. And have second plan Bs, I'm hearing, for things that if something doesn't go the way you plan. Finally, next Saturday's vibe. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and it also did come through reverse. So next Saturday, I'm feeling like you might be dealing with some karmic issues. The energy for next Saturday feels like a cleanup. It's like it's one of those energies, this is what they're showing me. Like when somebody takes all their trash and you sweep it to the middle of the floor and you throw the junk to the middle of the floor and you feel like, now I cleaned. Well, no, Saturday is going to be when you get rid of the pile that you now put in the middle of the floor. That's the energy. It's like, all right, you now made it evident what the issue is. Now you have to clear it out. So I'm going to give you another card for Saturday as well. We have 6 of Pentacles. Make sure what you put towards anyone is coming back to you on Saturday. If you've been giving a lot towards something, you might see it reciprocated Saturday. Some of you might just feel unappreciated on Saturday. It's a vibe of give and take, but this was also reversed. So it could have you feeling like you're either finally receiving back everything you've given, or you could just be feeling unappreciated. Let me get clarity and I can tell you for sure. Detox and escape. Okay. So Saturday, you might be needing to get away. Don't let anybody hold you here. If you need to get away, detox, I feel like the clarity for detox is saying clean out your system, but also clean out your energy. And there's another rainbow. Anything that was crazy, storm like, not a good feeling is clearing out. On Saturday, you will have an opportunity to free yourself. That's what I'm talking about. That pile of trash that's in the middle of the floor. Saturday, it's time to detox, get it all out. Don't leave nothing lingering for that next week. And escape. Don't let nobody hold you. I feel like there may be somebody trying to restrict your movement on Saturday. All right. And you're going to have to just go and make your moves and do what you have to do. If that's a boss, if that's a baby daddy, if that's a father figure, if it's your kids, whatever the case may be, Saturday, you might find a way to get away. You might find a way to escape from things that have been making you feel stuck. And for many of you, I'm also hearing it's a good day to do things that offer an escape from your reality. Go take a workshop, go for a walk somewhere, sit in a park, and just get away for a hot second. I do see, though, for many of you, Saturday's vibe is going to be a lot of give back. People giving to you that you've given a lot to. All right. Because when I see this Six of Pentacles reverse, it doesn't look like the person giving. It looks like your hand is receiving. So I do feel like Saturday's vibe, you might feel like you're finally getting back from people that you put energy towards. And it's karmic. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like karmic. It feels like these people are connected to you. They owe you either from past lifetimes or from this one. And just be open to them coming in, because it is some kind of closing off of these connections, or it could be a rebirth of these connections. You don't know. That's what I got. What all over the place week we have, even though it wasn't really all over the place, but it was all over the place. And yeah, I hope that this helps you guys. I know I check back every day to look at the vibe for the day, especially when I'm going through something and I'm like, what the blood clot? So always come back, check this out. You can always use the meditation session part as well to start off your mornings. If you're like, I don't really know how to meditate and visualize, use mine. I have a whole playlist of meditations and visualizations, as well as healing dances. So check them out. Spread the word. We are here every week live. Also, I will be starting a workshop soon in mid-October. It's called Heart Work, because it takes heart work in order to heal. And I'm going to be, you'll probably see information going out about that probably by, I would say Monday the latest. Sunday, Monday the latest. So I hope you all will join me. Returning clients, it's $80 a month for this workshop. Newbies, it's $120 a month for the workshop. And if you pay in full for the entire 5 months, because it's a 5-month session, it's only $399. Okay. It also includes a monthly 15-minute, I had to cut it down because I cut down the price, 15-minute one-on-one session with me via Zoom, okay, where you get your own personal reading and guidance for the month ahead. And I hope everybody will join. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. Enjoy your day. I don't see not one comment. So if y'all been commenting to me, I'm so sorry. I'm sending y'all light and love, but my connection must not be that strong because I don't see nothing. All righty. Oh, time for me to look like a big blue oompa, and bid y'all adieu. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. Bye.